Every time a business decides to start a podcast, they end up asking the same question. Do we need a fancy setup, a big guest list, a proper studio? They're copying the format of Diary of a CEO, and that is not why it worked. Steven Bartlett didn't build a successful podcast by building an expensive set. He built a place where consistently interesting conversations happen. The set, the lighting, the production value, all of that came later, funded by an audience that was already showing up for the conversations themselves. Businesses see the studio and assume that's where the starting point was. This mistake shows up constantly. A business decides they need a podcast and they buy microphones and they book a guest, and then they realize nobody actually has anything interesting to say once the recording starts. The format was in place before the substance was. That's backwards. It's why so many business podcasts quietly stop after 6 episodes. The actual question worth asking isn't, how do we start a podcast? It's, what conversations should our customers be hearing? Not what topics sound impressive. What would someone in your audience genuinely want to sit and listen to for 40 minutes? Now, that's a much harder question, and it's the one that actually determines whether you're going to have people who are going to keep listening. You see, for a small business, this reframes the whole project. It's not about matching Diary of a CEO's production quality. It's about identifying the 2 or 3 conversations your best clients have with you consistently. The ones where you can feel them leaning in and building the format around those. A conversation between you and someone else in your industry about the thing your clients always ask about will be a polished set with nothing to say every time. The long game matters here too. I mean, Steven's talked about years of unglamorous episodes before any of this looked the way it does now. But the substance came first, consistently, long before the results did. Businesses that skip straight to trying to look like a finished product usually give up before the substance has time to build an audience at all. And that's the lesson. Not the studio, not the guest list, the conversation worth having, repeated consistently, long enough for people to start showing up for it. If you know you've got conversations that you think are worth recording, but you have no idea how to turn that into something consistent, then that's exactly where we start with our clients. Get in touch and we'll work through it together. Speak soon.